So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use chemistry to make some invisible ink, write a secret message in it, and then reveal that secret message. The items you're going to need to do this are just going to be things you should be able to find either lying around the house already, or you'll be able to get from the local grocery store. First of all, you're going to need a sheet of paper you're going to write your message on. You're going to need 2 containers. You're going to start off by putting water in. One of these is going to be for your invisible ink, and the other one is going to be for your revealer. You're then going to need some bicarbonate of soda or baking soda. I'm going to call it baking soda, but it's exactly the same stuff. You're going to need a spice called turmeric. You can use the baking soda to make the invisible ink. You're going to use the turmeric to reveal that hidden message. You're going to use a cotton bud. You use a cotton bud, and that you're going to use to write the message itself. And then you need some kitchen towel, and that you're just going to use to soak up the revealer and dab it all over the image that you've made. So this is all that you need to make some invisible ink, write a secret message in it, and then reveal it. If you do this, if you don't know the recipe for the revealer, nobody will be able to read the message that you've written. First, I'm going to show you how to make the invisible ink. For this, we need some water and some baking soda. What we need to do is just take some of the baking soda, a couple of big spoonfuls, put it into the water, and then we're just going to mix it round until it dissolves in the water. And that's all you need to do to make your invisible ink. So we're going to put that to one side now. I'm going to take the paper where we're going to write our secret message. And to write it, I'm going to use a cotton bud. You can use a paintbrush or anything that's going to pick up the liquid. So we bring our invisible ink back over, and I'm going to dip it in, make sure it's nice and wet, shake off any excess, and I'm going to start drawing on the paper. Now when you're doing this, it can be a little bit difficult to see exactly where you're writing. If you move your head to the side, you'll be able to see the angle, and you'll be able to see much more clearly where it's slightly wet, and that's where you've written with your invisible ink. So there we go. That's our secret message written with our invisible ink. All we need to do now is wait for it to dry. So while we're waiting for the invisible ink to dry, we can make the revealer. And the revealer is what causes the secret message to appear. And again, we're just going to take some water, and this time we're going to take a spice called turmeric. Now you have to be very careful with turmeric because it can really stain things quite badly, so you have to be careful with it. And this is something you might want an adult's help with. So we're going to take our turmeric, and we're just going to pour some into the water, enough until the water is coloured orange, and then we can mix it round. Now, on some of the recipes for this, it will be recommended that you use alcohol to make the revealer, but I found it works just as well with water. So that's the revealer made, and we can now put that aside and wait till we've got our secret message, and then we can reveal what it says. So now we can go back to our secret message that we've written on this piece of paper, and it's completely dry. You need to wait till it's completely dry before you do the next stage. What we need to do now is we take the revealer, bring that back in here, and I'm just going to take some kitchen towel. You can use a brush, or you can use anything that allows you to take the revealer and put it on top of the message. You're just going to take the revealer, dab it in, make sure you stir it around, make sure you get plenty of turmeric on it, and then we just slowly go over our secret message. And at first you'll see that it comes up just a bit see-through, but if we leave it for a few minutes, you'll see that it will gradually turn bright red. So if we just watch, we're going to see the message which has been revealed. I've missed a little bit down at the bottom here perhaps. We'll see the message that we've written start to appear and start to turn red. So here we are after about 5 minutes, and you can see very clearly what I drew on the paper and what I wrote. And this has been revealed because the turmeric has reacted with the baking soda and turned bright red. You can see that what I wrote was a smiley face and the message, "Hi." So, this is how you can use chemicals you can find in your cupboards at home, everyday chemicals, to be able to write a secret message that somebody can only reveal if they know the recipe to make the revealer.